figure out where you guys currently are. You guys are at marker. Where are
Every time this starts, I get those tummy bubbles, like the.
you? So the little red dot on the house that's on the very far right, that is where you guys are.
E7.
You are at E7 right now.
Sick,
Ah,
nasty.
That is the death house.
nice death house.
All right.
Not.
Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Okay, so that is where y'all are. Are we ready to go? Oh,
Do you
sorry.
know where we came in from? Just off the top of your head, do you know which
Ooh.
path it was?
I should. I'm going to say you came in, so like right in the middle, you came in from the right hand side because you guys hadn't walked that far
Okay.
before, like you were like looking down the crossroads, and that's where the little ghost children were. And then you killed them.
That's right.
Yeah.
We put them out of their misery.
Which one did you say we are at?
I don't know if we did.
E7.
I don't know if we actually did put them out of their misery. I think they were okay.
We put them out of our misery.
That's true.
Yeah,
Damn
that's true.
right.
Hell yeah, we did that.
That's for sure.
You're damn right.
I mean, that's your party tag right there. That's your tagline. We put them out
Yeah,
of
that's
their
pretty much
misery.
all our characters.
No, we put them out of our misery.
Oh, I want to play an evil campaign so badly. Anyways,
I mean,
Well,
play
you'll
your
be
cards
happy to know
right.
I'm
You
actually
can be
making
evil
one.
in this one.
yeah. Joa would never play an evil campaign. It would crush his tiny little soul.
Honestly, I want to, but I feel like I would feel so guilty.
Well, it depends on what kind of evil, because lawful evil you can still do. So, like, if you're indebted to like an evil entity or something like that, you can get that to work pretty well.
Yeah.
But the hardest part is keeping everyone like on the same page, like, because I
The
played
group's
games.
ambitions have to line up with evil for a lawful evil character to work with.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if everyone is like indebted to an evil entity or something like that, and you're forced to do evil acts because of that, that can work. Which is kind of what I was thinking.
That's technically how I am playing my in-person character. So I started off as chaotic neutral because, of course,
Right.
I got bored of not having magic, so I was like, I'm going to take warlock. I know warlocks. I know how they work. And then was like, my character doesn't know shit about any deity. The next one I find, that'll do. And it turns out that the one that I found is apparently one of the big bad evil gods, who is I figured it out last session. He's the god of death and not destruction, but it's something along those lines. He's not a good guy. And so now I'm just accidentally thingy. I'm just doing some bad shit. But now I'm also now trying to sell my soul to other people as well, being like, "Hey, I have a soul. You want a soul? Let's go for it." And I'm just going to make the gods fight each other. So this is
Yeah,
how
that's
this
kind of
is
how you have
going.
fun in an evil game.
Yeah.
I'm still doing good shit. Like I'm married to one of our other PCs, and the whole thing is just don't fuck with my wife, and we chill. I'm gonna steal some cool shit.
You always steal stuff. Do you ever play a character that's not a kleptomaniac?
I mean, I'm a rogue. I'm allowed this time.
Fair enough.
Listen, I see shiny things, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like that would be cool. I'm gonna hoard it. It's just how I play my normal life. Okay, I collect cool shit.
That's fair.
That's why I have a bow. Do you have a bow? No. Become a magpie. Great.
Like a bow to like shoot arrows with?
Yeah, I got it for Christmas. Coco got me a bow and arrow for Christmas, bro.
Okay, so there's one reason why you should have a bow and I shouldn't.
Is it
You
because
look
of
like fucking
Merida?
Merida.
Yeah. Well, apparently I got it because I look vaguely like the one from Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, the game I've never played.
Fair enough.
And then I was like, huh, Merida cosplay.
Nice.
It doesn't shoot actual like the I have two arrows and they're like sucker cup ones. But holy shit, it
Oh, yeah.
packs a fucking punch, man. Like, I could do some damage with this thing. So I'm waiting for the good weather because I got like a target, and I'm waiting for good weather so I can put it in the garden and get good.
And there's a reason why the bow and arrow was like the peak of technology for like what 2 centuries or something until the slings were invented.
Fun fact: the bow is also Amy's favorite weapon in Assassin's Creed.
Fair enough.
The bow is my favorite weapon in most things
Yeah.
because I get to stand far away and go, no, I just squishy, die.
The bow is one of my favorite weapons in 7 days until
Yeah.
they become obsolete with your level.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
what are we vamping?
Are we good?
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Did you want to do intros and
Wait.
warm-ups, or are we just going to dive straight in?
No, we're gonna do an intro and warm up. I have a new plan for it. Wait, am I gonna be on stream if I put my camera on?
Not yet. You could be if you want to.
I don't want to be,
Okay.
but I want to show you guys.
Nice.
I'm still in my work uniform.
I was like, what are you showing me? I know you're gay.
With my gay dice game,
Yeah.
is what is now affectionately known as in this house. And I quote, this gay dice game is killing our family. Because
What?
I was messaging my PC, who's my wife, in my in-person game while I was on vacation because my character was about to die. And I was like, well, this is how I'd play it. So I was messaging her that. And he was like, this gay dice game is killing our family. And I was like, okay, I'm going to continue to hang out a window to get a signal and message about this. So,
Well, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I was self-sacrificing. I was like, I'd do everything to save your character, have fun.
Every time
Oh,
we're playing tabletop
God.
games at my boyfriend's
got-
place, the roommate comes out and he's like, "Oh, you guys playing pretend?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wow, what a bunch of faggots." And I'm like, "Yeah."
I got a chunky, so this is my normal size. I got a chunk.
Is that a liquid core?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't choke on that one.
It's
Nice.
not liquid core, but
It's cool
it's like
looking.
sparkly. It is. It's like sparkly and it's like iridescent and it's got glitter in it and
I
stuff.
like it.
And it's like orange and red and yellows and stuff. It's so pretty.
What's it weigh? Like
Cool.
It's not heavy actually, which is surprising, but it's just a big boy.
hell yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna pull out any other dice. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay,
I'm not
right.
gonna use dice. Haha.
You're just gonna imagine a number?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start saying shit.
No. I know I'm fairly lax with rules, but no. Okay. Nick, send her when you're good.
We're streaming already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for a hot minute, girlfriend.
Cool. Has all of this been like
Like
sound
since you
live?
showed the map, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone can hear?
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to Irony. I'm Amy. This is a hot mess as always. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we are playing Strad. We have some cool ass players who are going to tell you who their characters are. And also, instead of our fun little icebreaker question, I'm going to mix up a little and try a new thing. And we're going to go with, since the last time we played and we all saw each other, what is one thing that you are super duper happy that happened? Or what is something you're super proud of? Or even what is something that's coming up soon that you are excited for? So we are going to start with Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm playing Minerva, and she's a fairy girl artificer at a good time. What happened? I mean, a lot, and nothing has happened at the same time. I did an interview yesterday. I'm excited to find out what happens with that on Friday. Yeah.
Hell yeah. We will move to Lou.
What? What do you want? What do you want to know?
Introduce.
Fine. I'm Blue. I'm playing a gay boy who is gay. He's like 6'2" or something. His name is Seraphin. I think I can heal people, but we're not sure yet.
What is one thing that you're happy about that happened, or that you're excited for coming up?
Oh, um, well, this is too much information, but I'm going to say it anyways. For those of you who are in the Metro Detroit area, you may be familiar with something called the Dirty Show. I went to that this year for the first time, and I had the time of my heckin' life. It was very fun. Opened up a lot of conversations in my personal life with people around me, and it was very interesting.
They're dirty.
Nice.
Highly recommend jumping out of your comfort zone and going to events that you don't think you'll have fun at just for funsies. Go do things.
Go touch grass, guys.
Go touch grass and shit, yeah.
You heard it here first.
And shit.
And shit.
Wait,
Who
wait,
knows?
wait, wait.
That
Like,
might be
I
your
need to
thing.
shit or I need to touch shit.
You do you. There is no wrong answer.
Up for interpretation. Just don't do it near me.
There's no wrong answer, but there may be questionable answers.
For health and medical reasons, I'm going to pass.
We will move on to Carl.
Okay, so
Which Carl Prime,
The
sorry.
Carl.
okay, I assume I completely was just like la 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 la. I am playing Gethramundo, the paladin extraordinaire, who is kind of dumb as a post, which is really kind of fun. But he's a good guy, and something that I'm looking forward to is in a couple of weeks I'm going to go to 2 Dropkick Murphy show and a Ministry show, all in like a week,
Hi.
because it's like right before St. Patrick's Day, and then right after the
Nice.
Ministry show. So
Oh
looking
yeah,
forward to
that'd be
that.
so dope.
Yeah.
And we will move on to the other Carl. Hello.
Hello, I am apparently not Carl, as opposed to Carl. I go by Mammoth for those of you who are watching the stream. I played Dargo, the Tiefling Druid. And in terms of fun stuff, I'm finally moving out of my parents' place. We finally got a painter. Or basically, the situation is my parents need a retirement property, so I'm going to be their first tenant in that new property, and I get cheap living expenses, which will be nice. Because rent here in the States is absolutely crazy. So that basically we got a painter, and I'll be able to move in hopefully next week. So fingers crossed.
That's so exciting.
Yes. It's not going to be an ugly pink anymore.
Amazing. And last but not least, we have Taylor. Taylor may be muted.
Taylor? Hey, I did it so quick. I play a rogue elf. Her name is Prim. She is cute but kind of dumb and also likes to jump around on things. And I am excited to have repotted like 10 of my plants that I just got. So plant baby.
Amazing. I will hopefully get to start planting in a garden the first time in my whole goddamn adult life. I actually have space to grow
Me
things.
too.
It's so good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to
I
be
want fresh carrots.
it's going to be so good. I'm going to grow rhubarb and sunflowers and hope that nothing dies in the freezing cold.
Oh my god. Just be the witch lady from fucking End of the Woods.
Just all the green shit.
Yeah. What did rutabaga? You have to
See, we don't
word
even
that.
call it
I think I
rutabaga.
said it
What
wrong.
is rutabaga in the UK? What do we call it? Oh, turnips. Okay. Why do you? Okay, never mind.
Wait,
I
I don't
also
You
feel
call
call
it
like
a
it
turnip.
actually
it's
turnip.
turnip stone.
often called that here.
A rutabaga is
But
a
that's what
certain
the
type of
song was in
turnip,
Into the
right?
Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I love that even
Sounds
after
right. I saw it on a seed packet.
yeah. I love that even after nearly 4 years, I'm still baffled by some of the differences in words. Great. Different names for shit. Okay. And I'm going to be everybody else in the world. I can't wait. So we finished off last time with you guys finally leaving the house that you have been trapped in for what feels like an eternity. Um, you all feel a bit stronger, maybe a bit wiser, maybe have some cool new stuff from your time and your experience. Um, and all that means is that you guys are now level 4. You went in as little level 2 babies, and I'm so proud of how much you have grown. Um, so yeah, you got some new items, you looted some, you killed some ghost children. We had a great time. You find yourself as you finally push open the door to this house and see dusklight and manage to breathe in fresh air that isn't musty and old and undisturbed for centuries, it feels like. You kind of all breathe a sigh of relief. Um, and real quick, can someone roll me a d6, please?
1.
Okay. As you're all kind of patting
You're
yourselves
grounded.
down, making sure that you're all whole, Prim, as you're patting yourself down, you realize that there is a note in your pocket.
Uh, did someone like reverse pickpocket me when I open it up?
Someone did indeed pickpocketed you. And it is a hastily scrawled parchment that says, "Hello, I'm really sorry I had to leave you guys. I slept way too hard and now I can't find Dot. She just ran off and she flew away and now I need to go find her. So I'll be about and I will come find you, but I'm going to go get Dot now. Okay? Love, Requiem."
Uh, I walk over to Minerva looking really sad and hand her them.
Well, it's good he's going after that, though, right? He couldn't live
Yeah,
without that, right? I'd rather have him not here than him without that,
absolutely.
you know?
What a good view.
What do we
So
do now?
you believe it is now maybe mid to late afternoon. The day is yours.
Well, shoot.
No, Dargo just kind of like dusts himself off, and he's just like, so the first thing he does is like he opens up his water sack and just like uses shape water to like try to clean the gunk and crap off of his clothes. The water that comes off him is just like dark brown. It's like, okay, I need to get me somewhere to get this crap off. So he's gonna start searching for an inn.
I mean, we could always go visit my parents, I guess.
Yes, we're supposed to go there and find me a gem, but I did get one, so.
Yeah, we don't have to go there.
Well, I do want to still go
can-
there and try to steal money from them or something.
Dargo belts at her upside the head.
Whoa!
You don't steal from family, okay?
Not my family.
Oh, jeez.
It's a playful nut. It's not like a wham or anything.
I mean, I don't have all the space in the room. We'll probably still need to find an inn at the end of the day, regardless. So,
Seraphin, you do know that between where you are and where your parents' house is, there is the tavern. And on the map, it is E2.
I'm not going to steal from you.
Okay. Well, Seraphin, if do you think your parents would be amenable to me using their bathhouse briefly, just to clean up?
uh, yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, they'll probably want you to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. And he just kind of looks down on himself and and grimaces.
Do we have like well water? Do we have like pumps?
Yeah, there are wells about.
All right. I just need to know if there was like flowing water or if like we had to go to an inn to get him cleaned off.
There's kind of like one main well in the center of like the big clearing in the center of like all of the crossroads and like what is lovingly referred to as like the village square.
Got
To be
magic.
fair, I don't
need
need
to
a
figure
pump.
out
I just
plumbing.
need a source of water because I can use cheap water on myself.
Yeah, I assume there's like water. We're fine. It's fine. I
Mhm.
don't need to get too detailed about this. You can fucking bathe. uh
I mean, you do
there's
know that
a
occasionally lakes just happen to appear and then disappear again, but you're
oh,
not
that's
entirely
so
sure
true.
when, where they come up.
We'll find a spontaneous lake to throw you in. But there is an inn on the way to my parents' place. We can stop in and see what the rate is, how many rooms we can get, etc. And then I'll just start walking, I guess, because there's no use standing here.
I'm with you. Let's do it.
Bless
All
you.
right. Since I don't know where your parents' house is, and I'm still baffled by parents thing, I will follow you.
You don't have parents, Geth?
Well, I mean, yes, but still, like, kind of weird thinking about people having parents.
Like, because you imagine them, you're going to imagine them having sex to produce him?
Well, now he is.
I just want to know why you think it's weird, Gek. It's very strange.
It just, I mean, like parents, it just seems odd to me that that's how like people are. All right, so which way are we going?
Did someone not have that conversation with you?
I mean, people have had lots of conversations with me.
Maybe it's some unpacked trauma and we just can't
No, I
even
think
touch
maybe
this
it's like
10-foot
Get's
bowl.
family, like, tribe maybe just sends you out and you have to fend for yourself the rest of your life or something. Is this yes?
So
Oh.
I mean, like so like Asimar, so like things are weird for us.
Oh, yeah, your
Oh,
dad is
familiar with monsters are.
God.
Yeah.
Your dad is God.
That explains it.
Your dad is God just made Seraphim like pause for a minute and like blink really hard because he was like, I guess so, yeah, huh.
I mean, you're not
Something like
wrong.
that, yes.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're going to your parents' house, the house where you grew up.
Yeah, for part of my life at least.
All right.
Uh,
Have real quick, Seraphin, have you disclose what the house you grew up in is to the group?
Uh,
Because if not, that's
I
totally
don't
fine.
know. I don't think
Okay.
I have.
Okay, that's fine. You can start. I mean, you know the way to your house.
Okay. Uh, do I? I don't think we decided on the map where it was. You just said
It
that
is.
E2
It
was in
is.
the way.
It is E5 is your house.
E5 is my house.
E5 is your house. I think it's the top left, if I remember right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shit. That's my fucking house, y'all.
That is your house.
Okay. I had a sketch for it, but I don't know where it went. It's, so the reason that there's so much land out behind it is because this is in fact the town's cemetery, and my parents run the place where you know, buy the tombstones and cremate people and all that fun stuff. So that's where we're
And
going.
and also the church.
And also the church, which is news to me. Ta-da.
Listen,
All right.
Okay. Well, off we go then, I
So-
guess.
Yes.
Do you wanna it's your city, buddy, aside from
sorry, I was having a coughing fit.
you're good, I was taking a hit. Do you
Okay,
wanna tell me what my house looks like as we come up upon it?
I will. So as you guys start to be led by Seraphin through all the winding streets, you see some obviously very drab houses, very closely packed together, a lot of businesses that have been boarded up. Everything's just in a little bit of disarray. You don't see any people, which in a kind of like village or town of this size at this time of day is very strange. Um, but what little information you have of the area from Seraphin and from the Vistani, it's not overly surprising as to why the town folk are not here. Um, so as you start coming up towards the church, you're climbing a slight hill, and atop this slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging building of stone and wood. The church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters seem to strain against their load. And you come up to the church.
If you've seen Johnny Depp's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the house that like that kid grows up in where he has like 9 grandparents in one bed, kind of the vibe except with slightly less roof holes.
Mm-hmm. And just a slightly bigger building
Yeah,
with a bell tower.
I didn't
just with a
expect
casual bell
a
tower.
shit
Yeah.
shack from what you said. This place sucks.
Have they
Charlie
like
just
not
kind of
sort
gives
of
Minerva a look.
color?
He's like, "Do I need to get out my bonking stick?"
No, I fly away from. I stand away from him.
I mean, there's a reason why I left this place and spent a lot of my time
Yeah,
traveling
that's
with
fair.
the Vistani. I mean, like, this place is 3 colors of gray. There's nothing to do here, and my house is falling apart. Why would I want to be here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Um,
why are we here then?
oh, in general, because I guess we're fixing shit in this place. Here specifically, um, I guess because it's one of the only places that can be considered temporarily safe for us. There's a lot of fucked up shit in the city.
Yeah, I mean, this would be the safe haven against all the evil arts, right? Let's check it out.
We got a note from the DM only a minute ago to talk amongst ourselves.
So is your dad like a
So-
chaplain?
So the church thing is a surprise. I don't really know which one of my parents is in charge of the church. I'm gonna be real. I'm excited to find out.
Go ahead and make it up.
It's
That's
up
how
to
it is.
Amy.
Until Amy. I don't. It, it seems like something that she has previously written down, but if it's
You-
up to me, I'll say my dad.
You have two dads.
I have two dads.
You have Vincent.
Both of them.
You have Vincent and Echo. One is the village priest, and one is the sexton.
That is so fucking cool.
All right, so you
Which
got to
is
think
why-
about parents too.
So
I'm
one
sorry,
of them
what?
is. Yeah, you've got daddy issues now.
Oh.
Which is why it was really funny that when you were talking about parents having sex, that it creates you. I was like, nope.
Not always.
Yeah, not my parents. Well, technically, I'm not really. Anyways, I mean, like maybe.
You don't know how it works in this world.
So one of my dads runs the church. The other one's more in charge of the groundskeeping and handling of the people. It's kind of a dual situation.
Nice.
Real spooky vibes.
Right. But they know
That
like
explains quite a bit.
anti-vampire curses and stuff like that.
If anybody knows about anti-vampire curses, it would make sense that they would know a little bit.
All right. This
True
is
enough.
good. We should take this up, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will question your dad.
Indeed.
We can tie him down.
Such a great idea. I knock on my front door. But, like,
As
I shrink like 3 inches as I do it a little bit. Like,
as you go to knock on the door, can you give me a real quick perception check, please?
yes, I can. I'm so good at percepting things.
And you're gonna have to roll a dice and not just make a number up.
I rolled an 18. I rolled a 12 plus a 6. Good buddy.
Okay. So the doors to your childhood home, you realize, are covered in claw marks and scorch marks from fire. But you can knock.
Is the door like closed if I like push it?
If you push it, it'll open.
Oh, if I push it, it'll open. Then I'm just walking it.
Okay. So I'm going to send you another little map into this one. This one? This one. Okay. So as you walk in, you see a 10-foot wide and like 20-foot long hallway that leads to a really brightly lit chapel. The hall is completely dark and stinks of mildew. There are 4 doors on each side of the hall, which obviously you know are bedrooms and a storeroom. You can see that the main chapel area is just filled with debris and like broken pews and broken furniture. And you can hear a soft voice reciting a prayer. And then suddenly the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman screech that rises up from the floor.
Oh, great.
Motherfucker.
Welcome home!
I'm probably gonna need some help in here.
I'm right here with you. This place stinks.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Dargo activates Shillelagh. In anticipation.
Damn.
Hey, shit.
Flaws and scorch marks. LOL. Fuck your gay dads.
LOL, fuck your gay dad.
I'm writing it in the notes.
I'm sorry, you thought I was gonna let you have a nice moment? No. Not in this game.
Well, if we had played last week, it would have been my birthday, and you would have had to have been nice to me.
No, I wouldn't.
That's true.
I think your exact words were "fuck me up."
Are we
That's
supposed
true.
to
I did say that.
roll initiative?
No, I never said roll
Yeah,
initiative.
you didn't say that.
No, I just heard like a screech, and then I kind of yelled behind me.
Who's
You
yelling?
might just be overreacting.
Okay. Gethro will draw his sword and ready his shield and look to charge forward.
Yeah, if there's people coming up behind me, I'll keep walking forward towards the chapel, towards whatever F. I'll
Mhm.
skip the bedrooms.
Okay. So this area is a complete shambles. There's overturned, broken furniture everywhere. The floor, everything's just covered in a really thick layer of dust. There are dozens of candles in candelabras, kind of just plonked anywhere that they'll go without setting fire to things to try and dispel some of the shadows and the darkness. And at the very far end, there's a cloth-scarred altar behind which kneels a priest in soiled and dirty clothes. And next to him is the rope to the bell tower. And you recognize this. This is your dad, Vincent.
That's me, Papa? Is he
It's your
alive?
papa. He's
Or is he
praying.
undead?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, yeah, I'll roll that right now. Oh, it's only a +2. That's an 5.
Mhm.
However, what if I just turned on See Undead for a second? Because I can just do that.
You could just do that.
I would like to just do that.
Okay, how do you work? How far? How
60
do you
feet.
think
60 feet.
that they just like glow, or
As an
how does
action,
it
you
work?
know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic. So as long as nothing's magically hiding it or it's not
Okay.
completely 100% concealed, I know where they are.
Okay, your dad's chill. Your dad's your dad.
Okay. Okay. Is he the only person in this room besides us? Okay.
Yes.
I run over to him.
Was he the one who screamed?
You don't believe so?
Hey. Hi.
Uh, oh, oh my God, how? And he just pulls you into a hug.
Yeah.
This
It's
is good.
it's been so long. We didn't know where you were, what happened. We just didn't know.
I got selfish with my time and I probably should have come back sooner. That's my fault.
You see just like a flicker of hurt over his eyes.
I should have come back sooner, but I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's the past is the past. You're here now, and you brought friends.
Yeah.
Death
City's
is
doing
actively
what it
looking
does.
for whoever screamed.
Oh, he's kind of a hero. He's probably gonna try to find whatever did that noise a
Whether you
second
want him to
ago.
or not.
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's you
Absolutely.
should probably explain quicker rather than later, because he's gonna bust open doors soon.
You know who made the noise, and give me. Actually, you know what? You don't need a history check for this. I'm gonna send you a message.
In the basement.
It's gonna be in the basement. And it's gonna be my fucking ex-boyfriend. And I'm gonna
be
have to kill him.
your little cousin. And he's half. I can throw. And it's a full
Okay.
moon out, baby.
And he just gives you like a really knowing stare. He, 3 weeks now?
Weeks? You couldn't find anybody to message me or anything? You couldn't take him anywhere?
Where would we take him?
I don't know. No, nobody does this kind of healing anymore around here, so.
What's happening?
Oh, see how I said 3 weeks? I totally lied. It was a year. I wrote in my notes. I'm sorry.
It was a whole year? He's been this way for a year?
It's been a whole year, bro.
Tell us what's happening.
My little brother is here, and he's sick, and he's not going to get any better.
What kind
Dear.
of sick?
The kind that makes terrible screeching noises from being chained in the basement.
Oh,
Fuck this. Can I go to where he'd be?
Mm-hmm. You can. So one of the 4 rooms, you know, is the storage room that has the trapdoor to the basement. Good job, you guys. You guessed it was a basement. I'm so proud of you. So it'd be I'm just gonna double check that you have it. So it's room D, the one closest to the
Alright.
door on the right.
Geth notices that you're heading somewhere and he's following.
I was gonna make eye contact with Geth anyways. In my dad's head, I'll just tell him in like the sternest, most deadpan voice I can manage, don't follow. And then I'm gonna go into the room.
What? Wait, what are you going to do? And he moves in front of you to stop you. You can't.
No. This isn't a life. Being alive in this city isn't a life to begin with. You cannot keep him down there.
We can't just give up on him.
What is
We
it?
thought
You
we'd lost-
already have.
We thought we'd lost you. I wasn't losing him too.
I'm back. He's already gone, and he has been for 11 and a half months, and you know that.
He starts to sob and pray even harder.
Come on, Geth.
All right, Geth will follow.
Dargo follows as well, but he looks really torn.
I'll follow.
I will
As
also
you
follow.
make it into the room, you see that, like the rest of the church, the decay has started to take over. There are
Whoa. Sorry, spooky ambiance just happened on
that-
accident in Amy's house, and all the lights turned off, and it was spooky.
You know why? That's because my boyfriend is upstairs with the app, and he has decided to just turn the lights down to a lovely blue color. Yeah, so actually, oh my god, I could just be using art. Like, I could be using my RGB lights this entire time for the spookiness level.
Like the critical role window.
Like
we
the
just get
critical
Amy's
role window.
backdrop. That's so cool.
There we go. Okay. So there are broken roof shingles and puddles of water s- broken on the floor where there are just holes in the ceiling now, and in one corner, being held with a chain and padlock, is a trap door. And the young man's screams of anguish can be heard even louder coming through the door.
This isn't gonna be fun or cool or pretty or heroic. This is gonna suck pretty bad, probably. So, just a heads up.
I mean, I
So
trust
what
you.
is
I
this?
help you with whatever you need to help with.
What was that,
Is-
guess?
So what are we going to be dealing with?
Amy, what do I know about what's happening to him?
So, from what you gather, you rightly guessed you believe that he has somehow been turned. You also know through stories that a vampire who or a spawn who hasn't been fed in as long as this one, um, he's going to be more animalistic. He may not recognize people from his life. Um, his only goal right now is to eat.
Hmm.
Uh, the hungriest animal you've ever seen is in this room.
Okay, so
and there's
we.
no cure for this.
That doesn't sound like an animal.
Uh,
So no,
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 but
this
there's no humanity left in him.
distracts.
He's got no
So
consciousness, no feelings.
I get it. If we kept him alive until we could cure this, it would be a terrible life. But by the time we could cure this, you could probably bring him back to life anyway. So we might as well kill him, right?
Amy, can I roll a knowledge check to see? Cause I don't. Is this the kind of vampirism that destroys their souls, or is this just like they're undead now?
Um, what would that be?
Because Dargo would want to know because he's just, like he's starting to suspect that his son is one. Like he's still in denial, but you'd want to know if there's a cure for this, so he could apply that to his own kid.
Mm-hmm. Give me a. What
I
would
want
you
to
call
help,
it?
so can I give like knowledge guidance based on my like arcana
Yes.
or medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd be an expert in this. So
I
I'm
have
gonna say it'll be
I have both arcana and medicine proficiencies too.
medicine. Medicine is a
Okay.
good one.
Do you want me to roll or do you want to roll?
If you want to give me guidance,
Yeah, you can
work.
There you go. Guided.
Yep, because I am trained in medicine. And that's now a +6 because I got the wisdom boost. Forgot to update all.
My medicine's also a +6 because I took the wisdom boost as well.
Yeah, I
I
couldn't
was
figure
like,
out what feat
somebody
to
help
take.
my poor stats. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking a feat, but I realized that this would just be fun. Okay. 18 + 6 is a 24.
Okay.
And then a D4 on top of that if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it. I want to see how high you roll.
See if we get a
No,
28.
just a 1. I got a 25.
I mean, God, is that all?
Just a 25.
From your collective knowledge, and obviously coming into Barovia, you knew that vampires were going to be prevalent, and you knew, obviously, especially with your interest with your son.
Mhm.
Um, there's two different ways that it could have gone. It could either be there are theories that there is that the person and their soul and their memories still live within. and there are other theories that the person is gone forever. You've heard more towards them still having prior knowledge of their life and still holding some of their own personality traits. And
So,
I know for 25 that isn't a lot.
well, you can give away
Um,
the entire plot. That's fine. Uh, um, so basically, with that knowledge, then my question is: would Dargo be leaning towards yes, he can be saved, or no, we should put him out of his misery, kind of thing? Um,
he is still the person he was, but but he's been through a change. You don't know at this moment in time how to cure him. So it would be up to Dargo whether or not to leave him like this for an indeterminate, even more time, or whether or not to put him out of his misery.
Ooh.
hmm. So Dargo just puts his head in his hands. He's just like, so there might be a way to save him, but don't know how long that would take, right?
I've never heard of anybody coming back from it personally, and this is a plague that's been in this city for way longer than my family's been here. That doesn't mean it's not possible, but I couldn't find anything traveling. I couldn't hear stories of it. I didn't know anybody nearby who could manage that.
I plan to get very powerful. And if you do, and he does, then we can bring anybody back to life in the future. You know?
Maybe. Dargo grabs his staff and then looks at Seraphim. He's like, "Oh, he's your brother. I'll follow your lead."
Do we want to take a little break and we can brainstorm and think about it and come back?
I'd love to hear what players above table have to say about this before I make any decisions.
Okay.
Sure.
So, and as you stare into the puddles that are in this room, they seem to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're standing in a lake. We'll be back.
Mm.
Oh, good for you,
Very
homie.
muscular.
Messy.
Okay. Hello,
I
we're
actually
back.
burped in front of somebody that came over today because now I just like no, I can tell the world this because I kind of just they interrupt the middle of my sentences now with all my tummy issues. So there was a guest in my house in my living room talking to my father who was getting taken to a doctor's appointment, and mid sentence I let out the wettest, grossest burp and kept going like nothing happened, and everybody was staring at me like I had just killed a dog in front of them, and it was really funny.
Nice.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways,
Okay. Uh, so the puddle is a puddle again. You were deciding if we were killing your brother or not.
yeah.
Life is
Yeah,
temporary, right? If your soul is willing to wait to be reincarnated, because you either want to go to your plane that you're going to spend the rest of your soul's life in, or whatever the fuck you want to do, then you can come back later. As long as you have a friend that's ready to bring you back, or willing to, or has the money to.
That's true. Really rich people, I feel like, are coming back all the time. You know, who can afford
All
1,000
the
gold
time.
diamonds and whatnot. All the
Alright?
time. I'm going to open the door and descend if we are not already on the. You said there were shingles on the floor and there was puddles, and in the corner there was a guy, so I assume we're down there. So
No. In the corner
in the
there
room. Okay.
is in the corner there is a trapdoor that's locked without
Okay.
chain and padlock.
With it. Do I know where the key is?
Punch the chain
Uh,
padlock.
Your dad might.
Punch the padlock.
You punch the padlock.
Yes. Can you open the lock?
Give me a strength check.
Me?
Yes.
But I'm using lightning.
Actually, Prim might be able to get the.
Okay.
I have lightning punches.
Okay.
That's true.
Wouldn't metal
That's
just
good
conduct
to
it?
know.
Yeah, so it's gonna
Uh.
heat it up and then it's gonna break open. You know?
Okay. Give me a number.
I mean, I can just give you damage on it. I rolled a natural 20 to hit it. So,
Okay.
and then the damage would be 4 times 2, 8, plus my intelligence is 4, so 12 damage, lightning.
Okay. I had not considered if someone had lightning the padlock.
Is it worth rerouting us to find a key?
I mean, you can try.
No, I meant like time wise, or can we just punch this thing open with lightning and call it a cool ass win?
I mean, the padlock is definitely very, very weakened. One more good punch might do this.
Hit this thing with
Guidance.
your axe. Yeah.
Death guidance with an axe punch to the lock.
Yeah, Geth actually has a flail, but he will go ahead and like both hands overhead swing
My bad.
and smash the lock.
The dope axe.
Flail. My bad.
All right, so
There goes through the shape water freeze.
do you want me to roll to hit, Amy?
Mm-hmm.
With
Okay.
guidance.
It's a D6 on guidance.
4.
4.
D4. Oh hey. So 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits it.
And 11 points plus any bonuses for whatever else is going on.
Yeah, the lightning padlock will shatter. There is no more
Okay.
padlock.
We descend.
A little bit of
Okay.
magic and a little brute force. can get through any puzzle. Remember this.
And sometimes you don't even need the magic.
That's true.
Okay, you guys are in. So the basement has walls and floor made of rough-hewn stone and like kind of damp clay and earth. There's rotting like wooden beams, struggling to keep the weight of the ceiling up. Um, there's candlelight like coming through the cracks in the floorboards above, and you can see a really gaunt figure standing in the corner, furthest away from the staircase.
Okay. Okay. I should have been prepping spells. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Um,
Oh, I'm gonna do that probably. Uh. Okay. Um. Can I just straight up cast hold person on this bad boy?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Hold person is a
Is
check
a
for me.
wisdom save. Yes,
Wisdom
please.
save. Okay. Wisdom 17. Oh, 20.
What the fuck?
I rolled a 17 and it has a plus.
I don't believe you. You just want to see me cry. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure
That's me.
17 was enough, bro.
That's all hold on. Hold person. Visual, somatic, and material. So I busted out a whole bunch of shit for that.
Blame the chunk. Chunk is life.
All right, that was my start. Anybody else got any smooth plans?
Beth just kind of stands there.
Yeah, I mean, I can do this.
Ultimate plan.
Magic missile.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for.
Yeah. No, yeah. My next round's gonna be guiding bolts. Let's fucking go. We're gonna die, but let's do this.
We're not gonna die.
Are we gonna rolling initiative, Amy?
I'm gonna let Magic Missile hit first, and then we're gonna.
I can't believe we're not trying to talk to my brother first, but I made this decision. Let's do this.
I don't have to
No,
throw these
I can't
missiles.
believe as
We're
a D&D
talking right
player.
now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made my decisions.
Hey.
You did say before that this thing, like your brother, can't comprehend anything. Like he's basically mindless with hunger. So even if we tried to talk to him, we just get some snarls more than likely.
His intentions are mindless with hunger. I don't know to what level he can comprehend or speak to that. I mean, like, for all I know, he's capable of manipulating me, remembering everything that we've. I don't know. But all I know is that, like, the only thing that he does care about is probably tearing my throat open, and he will do whatever he can to do that.
Unarva throws up her arm, and 3 like bands of metal come off of her arm and fling into his throat for 8 damage.
That's pretty dope. Okay. Now y'all roll initiative.
Aye, Captain. Oh my god.
Glad I did that before initiative. Sheesh. That roll.
Ugh.
Where do you want us to put the rolls?
In the beginning
your
of your
name,
username.
please.
Got it.
I'm gonna change mine to 18.
We'll do.
Yep.
Yes.
I got you.
Okay, you want to do it?
Don't fight over it,
Yes.
guys.
I got you.
I was gonna offer to do it because Amy's busy juggling DM shit, but sure, do more.
I'm okay. I'm waiting on numbers before I do stuff.
Amy's working
Okay.
hard to keep the makeout status.
Okay.
I forget. Do we add our proficiency bonus to the initiative roll, or is it just our dex modifier?
Your dex modifier.
Okay, then I got a 12.
I have a cramp. Okay. So after these metal bands go flying into Dorian, the screeching gets even more, and his head just whips round towards you, and Seraphin, give me a real quick perception check, please.
Yes.
Either perception or insight. Actually, insight.
Okay, I'll roll insight. Just so you know, my passive perception 16, but I'm rolling insight right now. That's a natural 20 plus 6 for a 26.
A look of recognition flickers as he locks eyes with you, and then as he continues to look round to your friends, that light almost dies again.
What does that tell me?
As he locked eyes with you, he knew who you are,
Yeah.
and then went back in search of like the hunt, essentially.
Okay.
And he is going. Oh, okay.
Carl!
No.
Beefy boy, return to us.
He had a really high initiative.
Did have a really high initiative.
He's a paladin and had a high initiative. He's worried he's gonna die. So he's gonna act like his computer died.
I don't feel like it's like him to back out of a fight.
No, I'm assuming he dropped.
Yeah.
That sucks because I had a fun spell to cast on him too.
It's okay. I'm assuming he will be back. What we'll do until then is we're gonna skip him, and then when he comes back, we'll take his turn. So Dorian is going to not fly, but like launch himself towards. Oh, I didn't get you to tell me who went in first. Well, Dorian went in first, and then Geth was behind you.
Yeah, it was Seraphim and Unerva, and then I believe Geth, because Unerva was like on me about being next to me.
Yeah. Okay. Which means that he would go for Unerva. And he's going to do a slashy slash. Of
Alright,
12.
spiritual weapon. I should have cast that instead.
Cleans off
Ouch.
my armor.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 12 damage. I was so scared.
No, 12 to hit.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try again. Fuck off. Yeah, that's a 1.
It's
So never mind. Yeah. He does like, in like the slapstick comedy where they try and hit somebody and they just do like a spin instead. That's what happens.
Nice.
And it would be yes, so we're gonna double back to that. So we're going with Prim.
Okay. I'd like to try to cast Chill Touch.
Okay. Chill Touch is a
13.
roll from you. Or is it a save from me?
The roll.
Yeah.
13
roll.
to hit.
Let me double check. 13 just misses.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Do you have any like bonus actions or anything else you'd like to do? Okay, we will move to Dargo.
So there was a spell I wanted to cast on Geth. I don't. Okay. Well, since he's not here, I finally got enlarge reduce, so I was gonna have fun casting that on him, so we get a giant dunce boy. But unfortunately, since he's not here, I guess I'll just cast Fairy Fire on Seth's brother to so
Okay.
we can get advantage.
Okay.
I think that's a dexterity save. Let me double check.
I believe it is.
All right, so that'd be reflex spell save DC 15.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so we now have a glowy vampy boy.
Go with Vampire Boy. So everyone gets advantage.
Yes.
Amazing. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. I already cast Shillelagh before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still good, and no one's been hurt yet. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my healing dice.
Cool. Seraphim.
Okay.
Face your brother.
Yeah. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon directly next to him,
Mm-hmm.
so that on my next
What-
turn I can attack with it.
What does it does? I'm sure you can do an attack with it when you first cast it as well.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee. Okay, perfect.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It looks like a Grim Reaper's scythe.
Nice.
Yeah.
I partly thought you were just gonna be like, it's just a pair of vampire teeth, like the fake ones. That just
Oh, chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, right? That's I have to roll to hit. Let me roll to hit. It's +6. Okay. Oh, but I have advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
40.
See if you get that crit.
Well, I wasn't even going to hit with the first roll. Dirty 20 for the second one.
That'll hit.
Damage is 7 radiant. What is this? What type of damage are you? Force. It's force, not radiant.
Magical force.
Force.
Okay.
Yeah.
Force. And then for my action, I would like to do a sacred flame, please.
Yes.
Dex save.
Is it a ranged thing?
60 feet.
I understand because he's like right next to you. Because if he was,
Why am I right next
Minerva.
to him? I did not want to be right next to him. My spiritual
'Cause
weapon's right next to
he's-
him.
No, but because he was up, he
came up
came
to
up
me.
next to you to hit
Came out next to
Minerva.
Minerva.
Yeah.
I mean, I can jig it.
Fine,
So
you did
he's
not
like the
tell me
other
he was
side.
within 5 feet of me.
He can be the other side. It's not
Yeah,
actually
he could
5
be at
feet.
the other
So
side.
what am I rolling?
Just a dex save.
That's cocked.
I expect him to save, but it was worth a shot.
Math 24.
All right.
Sorry.
Since it's a cantrip, nothing
Okay.
happens on a
Please
save.
come back.
So,
Yep.
hi.
We're back.
Your turn will be next.
So, my spiritual weapon stays up for 10 rounds.
Yep.
If he's not within melee range of me, I will back up. If he is, and you just let me cast that spell, I will stay there so I don't get an opportunity attack.
He is not within melee.
All right, I would like to back up like 10 or 15 feet, por favor, just for context situation. Thank you.
Yep. No worries. Yeah, so Carl, it would have been you after Vampy Boy, but we're gonna come back to you and have like your turn just now.
Okay, I mean, there's really nothing I can do.
We can hit him.
I mean, I can go and hit him, but it's not going to actually do anything.
It might, you don't know.
Okay.
Wait, why do you say it's not going to do
one
anything?
of the because if what you've been saying is true, he's a vampire spawn. Magic weapons are needed to do anything.
Yeah, it was it. No, I'm not going off an actual thing. I'm not making you guys fight a vampire spawn at your level. I've jigged some things about. It's fine. And also, this is a vampire
Okay,
spawn
I
who
mean,
hasn't eaten. He's not as strong as others.
Also, if you smite, that's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
You have advantage too if you want to try
Uh,
for a crit.
9
I
points.
cast Fairy Fire on him.
Okay, no crit.
Okay.
9 points.
9 points. Amazing. Yeah, you bonk him upside the head. That's fine. Anything else you want to do?
26, right? 20, 25. 25 total damage, technically. I'm keeping track in my head. I know
Okay.
that it might not add up exactly how we're delivering it, but I'm adding up how much it takes to hear anything back from you.
Okay. Okay. You will hear descriptions in due course.
Yeah. I figured. I'm just letting everybody else know it's been 25 already.
These are not no ghost children. It's gonna take a couple hits.
I'm not freaking out because it didn't go down in 3 turns. I'm just pointing out.
I got you. Okay. Guess, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Unnerva.
Oh yeah. Can I punch this guy?
Yes.
I'm gonna punch him in the knee.
Okay.
That's going to be a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to do. It's actually thunder damage.
Okay.
7 plus 4 is
Oh,
11 thunder damage to his knee.
nice. And I'm just imagining. Oh, I want to say it's Popeye. I don't think it is. Just a proper. Like Rayman, how he like winds his fist and just fucking launches it. I'm imagining that just at his knee.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes to one knee as this thundering boom echoes throughout the room.
And I use a bonus action to emit a field out of my chest to gain 4 temporary hit points. And
Nice.
he's actually also distracted and has disadvantage on attacking anybody except me. That's my turn.
Okay.
My sister came downstairs. What did you do?
I just punched him with my
Th-
thunder fist.
Thunder punched him in the knee,
Fucking bet, bro.
but yeah, it
Thunder
was a
Armor
punch.
good,
Artificer
good
is
ass
really
turn.
strong.
Was it the big little sister or the little sister?
The big little sister.
Tell her I said hi.
Amy says hi. She said hi.
Okay. And we're going back to the top. So Vampy Boy is down to one knee. Has just been punched by a tiny little fairy that is directly in front of him. He going to do a swipey swipe. 14.
Miss, here's my shield.
Okay. He going to do another little one. Okay, that was there. Probably got his 23.
Oh, fuck.
And instead damage. I need you to roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
I'm pretty strong. Strength check. I got a 14.
Okay, he tries to grab a hold of your armor and hold you, and you manage to dodge out the way.
Nice. I
And
shocked him.
that is
I hit a
him.
button that made my armor shock him.
Yeah,
Don't
just
touch
like a muscle spasm, and he lets go. Okay, and that brings us back to Guess. Yes, buddy.
It's Ramondo. Carl?
We need our paladin
All right.
extraordinaire.
Oh,
And I turn the microphone off. Okay, so I swing at him, and I get a crit. So I am
Nice.
going to go ahead and use a smite.
Yep. So it is the full dice damage plus you roll the dice and take that as well.
All right.
Oh, the crit. I forgot about that.
yeah.
Didn't I crit this nerd? Somebody,
Yeah, but you rolled a
something. No, I
4 and
crit.
then you doubled it
No, I
anyway.
crit the.
You crit
The
the padlock.
lock, the padlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
That's
rolled
what
a
it
4 anyway, and it had already doubled.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's full damage
So
plus your rolled damage.
No, I rolled D8 for my Thunder Fist.
Well,
Yeah.
you did a super extra good job at
Thanks.
thundering the lock.
okay, so roll the damage and then double the dice.
No.
Or I'll just roll it
So
twice.
what is your damage dice?
The flail uses an 8d8.
Okay.
So I've
And
got
then do you get anything extra from your smite?
Yep, the smite is an extra 3. I assume it's 3d8. I assume it's an undead.
Yeah. Okay, so
Undead
you
or
do 32 plus roll 48.
Holy shit. None of us are going to get a turn now. I was worried about nothing.
All right.
Paladins are strong.
Yeah.
17 on the
undead.
4d8.
How much?
17 on the 4d8.
Yep. Okay. He is dead. How do you want to bonk him?
Probably just go ahead and like swing sideways and just collapse the rib cage. Catch him like with the head of the mace, the flail right in the rib cage, and just kind of squish it.
Solid. Yeah. As you do that, you see his kind of like torso just crumple, and as he hits the floor, he makes eye contact with Seraphim and just kind of like reaches an arm out and then just goes still.
Can I kick his foot away? Or like his hand away if when he reaches out to me?
Mm-hmm.
Just for dramatic effect. Thanks.
You can.
Sick.
You run up 15 feet and kick his hand.
Yeah, the dramatic scene where I'm just somehow much closer. And he like
Yeah.
reaches out,
Yeah,
right?
I get you. Yeah.
I take his wallet.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately,
Love my family.
this little guy doesn't have anything on him. He is in rags at this point.
Yeah.
And we are out of initiative. So we are going to call it there, and we will come back to have our big dramatic emotional times.
Yeah.
So thank you all for playing with me.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good time.
Yes.
Yes.
You got to kill. You
Yeah.
killed your first vampire-esque
Your own
person.
brother.
You killed your brother, bro. And had
Killed my brother.
You honestly, there was like no even second thought. I was like, oh, my brother, cool, gone.
Yeah. Did you expect that from me?
I don't know. I feel like I never expect what. I always expect there to be a non-violent option. I always plan for a non-violent option, and it's never used.
Surprised.
But honestly, it will be the one time I don't plan for it. It'll be the one time you guys are like, no, come on, I don't want to hit this thing. Have it talk.
Not
So,
this innocent child. All the other ones can die.
mhm. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for spending your night with me.
Thank you.
I am going
Yes.
to go to bed because I've been up for 20 hours and I'm very, very
Oof.
sleepy.
We appreciate you staying up to
Yep.
DM for us, Amy. Thank you.
I
Indeed.
am more than happy. There is a reason I can only physically do this once a fortnight.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
thank you very much, y'all. Stay safe. Have a wonderful 2 weeks. It may be a little bit longer than 2 weeks because work is crazy in the next month, but we will discuss that at some point. We will be back at some point in the future. Have